Hey guys, how you doing? How is everybody tonight? Welcome to That Fact Guys Sunday before Monday live stream where I just come on air and we have a bit of a chat, say hello to anyone who is out there on the interwebs or in the whole YouTube world. Feel welcome to stop by and put any questions or queries, dramas, issues, or anything into this comment section over here. Just put it in the live chat, and yeah. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. It is this weekend is just absolutely flowing by for me. Hey, Shane Beasley, how you doing? Filthy Phil, hope you guys are doing well. How is all those shakers tonight? Yeah, this weekend gone by so fast. It is beyond belief. I cannot believe how quickly the weekend has gone. But like as soon as it started, it's over. How crazy is that? Hey, Dale Smith, welcome, dude. Tomorrow, big day for you, Dale. Starting the Man Challenge. Is anyone else here on the Man Challenge at the present moment? Because I feel like I'm the only one. Oh, Shane, stuck at work, mate. That's no good, mate. What do you do? If you want to share it, let us know what you do for work. If Ben Jacker is here, I hope he is, but I've finally done it. I've got your super green hot chocolate here. I don't want to like really. You can see some of the chocolate up there. It's hard to mix, man. It's like Milo. Anyway, so yeah, the last week has been crazy for me. Like in terms of just like activity and everything, you may know that I'm really like stepping up the game. I'm really ramping it up because like the last month, I reckon the month of June was my absolute worst month in terms of weight loss. And yeah, I was sick during it and all these things, and you can expect slowdowns every so often, but damn, I want to get some big numbers. I want to get something over a kilo. So this week I've been pushing hard, pushing hard. Today for my steps, 9,700. And I think every day prior to that was around that 9,000, over 10,000 to 12,000 steps a day. And I've been doing the Man Challenge every day. So, hey, did I see Christian the Round here? Yeah, Christian the Round, how you doing? Greetings and salutations, he says. That's very formal. There you go. Filthy Phil, I am challenging myself slowly but giving it a crack. That's good, man. Look, not everything you can do on these man challenges are easy. When I first did the first round of challenges back when I was like around 160, 150 kilos, a lot of the stuff I couldn't do. And it's just a matter of making it work for yourself. So if you can't do a specific workout, still try to do something with a variation to make yourself, do a little bit of stuff there. Hey, Ben Jacker, g'day Ash. Currently cooking my steak on the barbecue. Mate, that steak looked really good, bro. Really good. I've got my super green hot chocolate here. Hey, it only took me a month, but I finally got it. Here you go. Shane Beasley, no, I wimped out after the first day. Too much for me. Train guard. Oh yes, that's right. Train guard. Mate, give it a go. Like, jump back on that shit, man. It is tough, but like, if you have like what they do is they do like a great big hit routine, like a high intensity interval training. Next day would be like Pilates or something, just to kind of ease you back into it. Yeah, get into it, Shane. Trust me, you will not regret it. It's you feel better and better every day. Shane Beasley, I put the slowdown in weight loss to the weather. We're sweating less in winter. I wish that was the case, Shane. I will sweat in a blizzard. Honestly, like, I wonder if I'm sweating now. Oh, just a little bit up the top here. Oh, well, Christian around. That's why it's a challenge. It's gonna be hard. That's a very good way of looking at it. That's it, Ash. Gotta have a go. Thank you, dude. Filthy Phil. Have you got your hot chocolate? Yeah. Look, Ben, it's all right. Like I said, and this is a man mug. This isn't like a Man Shake branded item. It's just coincidentally something I've had for years. It's okay. It's great. Like, I can imagine this would be a nice thing to have as a bit of a treat every so often. like I said, I don't have a lot of milk drinks anymore, so yeah, it does taste really good. I recommend it. Take a mug of skim milk, put it in the microwave, 30 seconds, give it a stir, another 30 seconds, one scoop of super greens, bam, hot chocolate. Hard to mix though, you got to really get it going, so don't fill it up too full. Uh, the weight battle. Hey, dude, how you doing? They also give you options for each exercise if you can't do specific ones. Exactly right. And there are extra workouts. So if you fly through a workout, you also have an option for like a little extra, 5 minute workout. They'll work your abs or work your biceps or work something. Get your sweat going. Find out this week that yoga after having a man bar early in the day is dangerous. Okay. Flatulence is just something that I think every man shaker is getting used to, or like is really open with at the present moment because damn, like I haven't stopped all day just today, and I think it has a lot to do with my celebration meal last night because otherwise I've been pretty good, pretty all right, and but yeah, just the last I don't know the part of the afternoon, like I went for a walk. It was an hour-long walk. And on this walk, if you watched my video earlier, I reckon half my energy, like forward propulsion, was from my legs, but also from my ass because honestly, I couldn't stop, couldn't stop. Gary G, is this the Gary? Gary the man? Gary, how you doing, mate? If this is Gary, welcome to your very first live stream here. This bloke. If you're on the Manshake Men page, you'll know this guy. He doesn't let the fact that he destroyed his leg get him down. He is out there on crutches, walking every day. He is just absolutely killing it. He's an absolute inspiration. Welcome, mate. How you doing? Thanks for coming by. Shane Beasley started having coconut milk. Coconut milk. Tell us about it. What are you doing with the coconut milk there, Shane? Used to it, but my wife isn't. Filthy Phil, it's a fart game, son. Yes. I love old Eddie Murphy. It's been a long time since I've watched him. Got to go back. Tea's ready. Ben Jacker, this is for you. Stop losing track of your cheat meal celebration meals, right? Make good decisions. Get back on it. He messaged me, everyone, and he said, I need a bit of a slap. Ben, you've come too far to start slipping, mate. Keep it up. Keep straight and narrow. Have that barbecue chicken pizza and whatever Coke you have, and just keep to it. Or you have to answer to me, and not only me, all these guys here. There we go. All right, so I'll remember for next time. I've got a point there. Yeah, well, that's good to hear, Gary, that you're doing well. Shane Beasley, in some shakes, anywhere that you normally have normal milk as well. There you go. Ben, honestly, if I need to fly down to South Australia, I'll do it. I'll fly down there and just shut your mouth. There you go. Sorry, guys. I hope that clapping wasn't too loud for you. But what I want to... there's a few things I want to talk about tonight. First things first, the footy. How good is the footy? Parramatta Eels absolutely decimated the Cowboys 42-4. I was a little worried going into this game because the Cowboys is a bit of a bogey side for the Eels. I still have nightmares of being 24 points up against the Cowboys by like the 60th minute, and then Jonathan Thurston and his merry band of wankers came back and absolutely destroyed us. And there's been a lot of really cool games, like the Roosters and Melbourne. My God, that last 5 minutes is insane. Even today, the Sea Eagles and the Knights. Bit of controversy at the end there. Best part about that game, Daly Cherry Evans got sent off to the sin bin in the first 10 minutes because he is a douchebag. My tips were terrible. Yes, Dal. They were terrible. I look at halftime. I turned on the game because I was coming back from my friend's son's birthday at that stage, and we had stopped in. This is funny. So if you watched my video the other day, you'll know that we stopped at Bunnings to grab my daughter a little, outdoor camper chair. And I also saw that there was other, like, the regular size, normal, adult size marquee chairs on sale for $10 each. I don't know whether it was on sale, but I bought one. So I thought, well, now we got 4 chairs, just in case there's some people who don't have them. Whatever. We got an extra chair, right? So I'm sitting in this chair. Weight limit 130. I'm under that. Couldn't believe it. First time ever I bought a chair and I've actually been under the recommended weight limit. So I'm sitting in this chair, and both Ange and I had that moment. Alyssa was off scootering with some of the other kids, and she was always within eye shot. But there was that one moment that I was having a conversation with someone. I looked over to Ange. Ange was having a conversation with someone else. I'm like, Ange, where's Alyssa? And we both looked around, and we're like, oh no. And then I did that thing where you get up really quickly, and I pressed down on one of the arms and just snapped it right in half. Anyway, so $10 chair, not that good. But we thought, well, we still got the receipt, may as well take it back and get a new one. So we took it back to Bunnings. This is how we're getting around to the NRL. So I asked Angela, I said, Ange, could you please take the chair back in? Because if me, a pretty heavy-set dude, walks in there saying, yeah, this chair broke, I only used it once. They might be like, that's because you're too fat. So, anyway, so I'm there in the Bunnings car park. My daughter's asleep, and I'm watching the football. And it was leading up to halftime between the Titans and the Sharks, and it was a really close game. It was like 10-12, I think it was at halftime. I'm thinking, Titans are in with a chance. I knew it. They're a bogey side. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll go drive home. And I didn't watch the rest of the game. I'm like, I wonder how the Titans went. Looked at the score. I'm like, oh God. So yes, my tips were terrible. So hey, Ryan Betson in the house. How you doing, man? Gary, Gary and Dale, it looks like you're both Shark supporters, and I will say this honestly, and I don't want to mean any offense here. Next to Manly, Sharks are my most hated team. I honestly just can't stand them. I don't know what it is. I think it's Paul Gallen. I think ever since Paul Gallen socked Nate Miles right in the face, which I thought was brilliant at the time. I thought, yes, Nate Miles, take that. Yeah, I thought it was brilliant at the time. But him doing it on such a important game like the State of Origin was like the main reason why punches have just been outlawed in the game. And yeah, I know, you shouldn't be able to get punched in a game of professional sport, but a little part of me died then. And it all had to do with Gallen. So, So, nothing worse than the feeling of breaking a chair in front of people. The thing is, it was a low-key break. Like, I got up, and then, I got up so quickly. The chair was still in one piece, but it's just where, the leg and the arm, it comes out. There was, a little joint there. Snapped in two. So, yeah. Now, I saw Ryan Betson's in the house. Ryan Betson. So, last night was celebration meal for me. Celebration meal was nights are the most hated because, how they beat the Eels. Thanks for reminding me. I still have nightmares of that one, Shane. Hate the Knights. Anyway, so, so last night was my celebration meal, right? Celebration meal rolls around for me, and I was really well behaved at the party, so celebration meal is KFC for me, right? So I get pretty excited when I'm lining up at KFC. So I happened to I just had my phone there sitting in the drive-thru, and I'm just going a bit stir crazy. So this is me, right? This car has been at the window forever. Have they ordered one of everything? This car has been at the window. We're moving. We're moving. We're moving. We're moving. And I was there for half an hour in the drive-thru, and I was getting pretty bored. So I started sending audio messages to Ryan Betson, and Ryan Betson and I were having a bit of a chat, and he was getting all me screaming in. But then, just as I left the drive through, I sent him this one. This is me rapping, right? This is just an audio file. There's no video, right? Leaving the window, I got the chicken by my side. I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna slide into the couch and eat all this chicken. It's gonna be good, it's finger licking. So then he replies back with this one, right?
Ooh, yeah, that sounds great. Did you know that KFC is great for a date? If you want, they say they love it. Do you see how many fingers you can get in that bucket? Oh, I made myself uncomfortable.
I can't rap for anything, and it was just very funny. I had a really hard laugh with the bucket comment. That was brilliant, Ryan. Thank you very much for making my night. I hope you guys heard it all because I can't hear it on my end. So, um, Filthy Phil, you're just upset about Gallon because he's a what's the matter junior, wasn't wanted anywhere, left and progressed elsewhere. Gallon is the most overrated player. Yeah, sure, he made a lot of tackles, but honestly, he captained the New South Wales Blues to a record number of losses in a row. He was heavily involved in drug scandals. He is the reason why you can't punch anymore. He is just an absolute d bag, and he's I find that when I listen to him, he's everywhere on the radio, on the TV, and everything like that. He just says one thing, and then immediately the next day will do a complete 180 and say the opposite. He's not I don't think he's a man of his convictions, right? Um, Ryan Betson, hey Shane and Christian around. I think a screw might have come out. Yeah, a screw came out big time. I was going a bit loopy there. Tannins, how you doing? Finger licking good. Yeah, that was a good laugh. Dale Smith, Rap Battle Kings. Man, I wish I could do actual free flow rap. That would be mad. I honestly can't though. Cheeky Underdog, how you doing, man? We're coming for the Eels next week. We're gonna get at least 20 of them. No, mate. What happened to what's his name? Edric Lee? Did he break his arm or something? In the first part of the game? What happened there? Because I noticed he didn't play. Ponga, where was he all game? He's on my super coach side, and he did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let me see. On super coach, right? He was projected to get. Let me take a look here. Go to my head to head. Ponga. Projected 85, right? What does he get? You can't read it, but 18 is right there. 18. Where were you, Kalen Ponga? You absolute D-bag. So, mate, we will absolutely wreck you next week. And I'm going to put it out there on live stream for everyone to hear. The Eels are going to beat the Knights. That's my lock of the week. I've just jinxed us, so... Sorry, Christian around and everyone. I just jinxed it. Gallon was too selfish and affected the Blues for a number of years. Yeah, exactly right, mate. Exactly right. Gallon should have retired from representative footy a long time ago. At what point do you say, all right, we keep losing with him as captain. Maybe we should get a different captain. Ugh, idiots. Sounds like jealousy to me. Gary, it could Look, mate, if I could box and if I was a professional athlete like him, yeah, that'd be great. Probably a little bit jealous. But, yeah, he just, yeah. I don't like him. Ryan Betson, I think we need to make a demo tape just saying, yeah, man, yeah, absolutely. You just write the lyrics. Cheeky Underdog, yeah, fractured his arms. I would sell Ponga. Teams are purposely kicking into touch so he can't keep return. And he got an HI. Yeah, he's absolute loser. Gutho and Sevo combo, can't beat it. Man, why didn't I buy Sevo? I bought Gutherson a few weeks ago. I dropped Tom Travojevic when he injured himself, so I bought Gutherson, and Gutherson has been getting me mucho points. I'm so stoked. Hey, you guys! It's Jerd, man. How you doing, Jerd? Nice of you to join us and leave the realm that is Twitch. Welcome to YouTube, my man. If you haven't seen YouTube before, it's this thing that you can do live stuff on too. Nah, Jerd, everyone on here has seen Jerd's channel. If you aren't already, subscribe to his channel. Thanks for stopping by, Jerd. It's greatly appreciated. And Jerd, myself, and Tim, I don't know about Lloyd. Lloyd might be coming. I think he's got a prior engagement, but tomorrow night, guys, at 7:30. I can't remember. 7:30. We're doing the Man Talk on the Man Shake Facebook page, and that is live. So you can throw your questions at us, and we're talking mainly about mental health and all that kind of stuff. Look at everyone here. Look at this reunion. There you go. Reunion of Man Shakers. Hope you're all doing well. So, Ryan, while on topic of Ryan Betson, right, he sent me this as well.
Oh yeah, dude, I was gonna tell you. I have an R2D2 coffee thingy too. My wife got it for Christmas, and I totally forgot we had it. There it is. Been meaning to tell you for like weeks. Oh, and also picked up the Slimline shaker. Look at it, see-through, it's clean. You got one container. Changing it up.
All right, so two things. First things first. Ryan is obviously a man of taste. He has an R2D2 coffee plunger, which makes him a dead set legend, if I do say so myself. Good on you, Ryan. But second thing, where do you get that streamlined shaker? Because I don't know. That streamlined shaker looks really good because I'm sick of not being able to use my shakers in cup holders. I got the metal shaker like before, COVID hit. I think they've run out of stock and supply. But yeah, the metal shaker, absolutely mint. If you happen to see it on their website, get it. It is worth the 20 something bucks. You'll never use another shaker again. But there are times I do need the plastic shakers for when I'm out and about, and they're really thick and chunky. So, Jerdman says get them from Blooms. Got it from IGA. There you go. All right, good to know. That's probably a very obvious one there, and I'm surprised I should have known that. Here he is, Jerdman, the Halo top. What Halo top are you having tonight, Jerdman? Let us know. I'm keen to see what you are having. So yeah, but what a weekend! Like good weekend of footy. There's a game playing right now. I'm not going to reveal the score just in case anyone is here, and trying to avoid the score so they can watch it later if you are. That's great commitment. Thank you very much. But yeah, Rabbits and Bulldogs, but I have a very strong feeling the Rabbits are absolutely going to destroy them. However, Latrell Mitchell has been somewhat, what is the word? Not proactively looking for the ball. I think he waits for it to come to him. And I think the difference between him and a lot of other really good fullbacks of the game, like your Tedesco's, Clint Gutherson at the present moment, Kalen Ponga when he gets himself involved, and Tommy Travojevic, is that they're constantly following the ruck and looking for that support play. And that's where I think Latrell Mitchell needs to add that to his game to step it up a notch. Otherwise, he just tries to constantly make his breaks. And Jerd, man, what's happening with the Broncos, bro? Yeah, man, not looking good. Not looking good at all. I saw Seabold is safe for now. Yeah, but yeah, not looking good. They just played the audio from the end of the Manly Knights game. Oh man, that the Manly Knights game, that was really close. Hey, John Hawkshaw, how you doing? John, yeah, anytime anyone mentions anything to do with the Roosters, you can have a bet that John Hawkshaw will show up. Boop. That's his words. Enough from you, Bezo. Arsenal are on the up though, so 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Arsenal, that's a lacrosse squad, is it? I don't know. Sorry, man. I honestly don't follow soccer. Um, but go Arsenal, go Arsenal. Um, but yeah, this week, it's this coming week. I don't. I'm excited, but also like super nervous about this weigh-in coming because honestly, it's like I'm putting in a lot of effort this week, and I'm really sticking to everything. I've got a pizziola, like the pizziolas, they're down in the fridge at the present moment. I pre-made them. I think the missus is gonna chuck them in the oven very soon because they're all set for her. She just needs to throw it in the oven, which is already preheated. And by the time I finish this live stream, I'll have a fresh pizziola waiting for me. But yeah, I'm putting a lot of effort into this week, and I'm hoping for a good result. And even though I'm trying to tell myself not to be disappointed if I get a similar result to last week, it's hard not to. You can do certain things, and you can take so much control of your weight loss journey. But like to try something complete, like not different, but like to up to the next level, and then get the same result would be like, yeah. But luckily, today is the 5th. So in 6 days, that will be, well, hold on, wait a minute. The 9th. What day is that? What day is the 9th, people? That would be Thursday. So I think from Thursday, the 9th, or maybe Wednesday, either or, it will be exactly 6 months since I started the man shaking my weight loss journey, and it will also be another measurement day. So it's coming at a good time. So I can see whether I have been losing the centimeters, and even though I'm not losing the kilos, I might be losing the centimeters, and it couldn't come at a better time if you ask me. So after June being the most disappointing month in terms of actual loss, I'm keen to see what happens moving forward. Haven't been losing much weight over the last few weeks, but I did have a not. You had to add a notch to your belt. That's awesome, Shane. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations, Shane. Um, how many notches can you add to a belt before it's like, well, I gotta buy a new belt? Like, I don't like the big flappy arm that you get on the belt, like when you have to add notches to it. That's annoying. Day after the 8th. Yes. Thank you, Gary. Absolute legend. Break is done. Have a good one, boys. Catch you tomorrow night for Man Talk. All right. See you, Jude, man. Thank you very much for stopping by, dude. It's greatly appreciated. Have a good night tonight at work and be safe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Uh, mm, mm, mm. I did too the day before 10th. Yes, thank you, cheeky underdog. You guys are absolutely hilarious. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully this week goes well. How are you guys doing with your losses? I'm keen to hear because I occasionally get updates from people out there on the interwebs. They send me the odd message here and there because I want to follow your journey as well. And Mr. Liam, I'll just use his first name, Liam, because he probably doesn't want me to throw his last name out there. But he sent me a message saying that he lost another 1.8 kilos, and so he is 8 kilos in a month. So he is now back from the 160s back into the 150s, which is his new decade, which I'm very stoked for him for. That's fantastic, Liam. Mr. Mark has also sent me a message saying that in the first month, so 4 weeks, he's lost 9.5 kilos, and this is his first month of having it. So he's super happy with the man shake and how it's going for him at the present moment. He'll be sticking with it. So, yeah. What else have we got? But I'm due for a new belt. Work supply them, so I have to order it in. Yeah, man, order it in. Weigh in tomorrow, a little nervous. So, Tannins, where are you at? Like, I mean, in your journey, have you just kind of I can't remember if you've told me before. I do apologize. I get told a lot. It eventually sinks in, but let us know where approximately you guys are in your journey. This week I clocked up to 14 weeks, and that's 23.9 kilos lost. That's all my hobbles pay off. So, mate, that's insane. 3 months and 2 weeks, and you lost 23 kilos. That's fantastic. Hit 18 kilos recently, Ryan Betson, which is dope. However, I've injured a part of my body and having difficulty exercising. What part of you injured, man? I hope you're okay. And you too, Gary. You need to be taking it easy, mate. Honestly, I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I buggered up my shoulder even more, and I can't do anything now. Still around 149. Looking forward to the 30s. Christian, mate, you'll get there. You'll get there. And you've only just kind of started your getting onto your journey, getting into a rhythm. Christian the Round, he's also got his own weight loss journey that he's uploading videos to. So feel free to check out his channel and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. He's a nice dude. Nice dude. Might have to get you on for a fat chat, Christian, once you get comfortable in front of the camera. Dale Smith, 5 weeks in, hoping to be 10 kilos down for tomorrow's weigh-in. Dale, yes, that's I don't know how much you need to lose. I can't remember, but even though I just said that I'll be disappointed when I get certain numbers, 10 kilos in a month is awesome. I hope you get it. Just don't freak out if it's not that, but I really hope it is. If you're doing well, man. You're doing well. Ryan Betson, Papa Betson has dropped 3 kilos in his first week. Oh, dude, I couldn't be happier. Can you send him my regards and say, good luck to you, Papa Betson. For all those who don't know, Ryan Betson's dad has recently started the Man Shakes and seeing his Fat Chat video, which is cool. Tomorrow's week 3 for Tannins. Mate, before you know it's going to be a month, and then before you turn around and suddenly 6 months have gone by and you're half the person you were before. Hey, Ben Jacker, I'm back. What did I miss? Mate, you missed everything. We're just wrapping up. Welcome back, Ben. We're just talking about what people have lost so far. Shane Beasley, 21 kilos down since March 22. Dude, that's awesome. March 22. We're now July 5. So 3 months would have been June. So you're about 3.5 months, and that's 21 kilos. Fantastic, dude. How much more do you want to lose there, Shane? Tannins, I started at 143, lost 6 in the first 2 weeks. Mate, that's 3 kilos a week is massive. Don't expect numbers like that throughout the entire time, but yeah, that's huge. Gary, you see my back? It's got a great big taped X. Well, you're making it easy for those assassins out there, Gary. It's like, they've even marked him with an X. This is brilliant. Bang. We'll be in 1,000 years. Christian, mate, look. The more you do your videos, the more that you'll become relaxed, and you'll just. Here I am talking about how you get used to talking in front of cameras, and I honestly can't get a sentence out. Oh, the irony. You even though you don't do them daily, the more you do them, you'll get used to them, man. You'll get used to them. Gary G. And if there was any of you guys injured or lack of mobility, please feel free to hit him up at any time. Happy to help. There you go. Isn't that nice? Gary, seeing your posts every day, it just and those days where I don't walk, I just feel really guilty. I'm just like, oh. And this guy's out there just with a crook leg or a bad leg. He's recently injured his shoulder and he's still getting out there. What's my excuse? Tired. I'll ask for red tape this week. Good on you, mate. Good on you. That's good to have a bit of a sense of humour. But for all those who are interested, this is the Man Challenge weekly summary for me. As you can see, my week 1 man rating, whatever that means, is 100%. So that means that I did all the workouts. I had all the meals, which the meals are, they give you menu suggestions and all that kind of stuff to make, and they give you a shopping list and everything, so that if you are new to this, very new, and you don't have a routine, you can build a routine around it. But I feel that if you just you have your shake, your snack, and a good dinner, then you're ticking the boxes. So I did all those. I did all the workouts. It's only at 100%. I did not do any of the extra workout routines. I couldn't. Honestly, I was just like, I thought that it was enough to do the to just do the workouts, and not do the extra ones, because I was walking as well, and I only got limited time. And this is what I wanted to ask you guys in a live kind of scenario here, people. Right now, I've got no problem uploading 2 videos a day. Got no problem doing that. However, I'm just afraid that I'm spamming you with videos. I honestly am, and it really bothers me. I'm thinking, am I annoying my audience here? Like, am I throwing too much out at them, um, for no gain? And I want to show that I'm doing these workouts every day. I can't do them in the vlog. So the only other thing I could do is a weekly one, and then that'll be really long because I'll show all the workouts in there. So you tell me what you guys want, because I'm happy to do it as I am now. That's the easiest way for me to do it. It's my preferred way. But just, I want to make this a good viewing experience for you guys. So I don't want to start losing people and losing interest because I'm just so overexposed, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, just please let me know. I did miss a comment there. I'm going to come back to it. Let me take a look here. Ben Jacko says, for anyone who doesn't know, I haven't used scales to measure my weight. I just use clothes sizes, and how I feel is important to take photos for every 4 to 6 weeks. Ben, I wish I had the pictures lined up here because, mate, you're killing it. You're absolutely killing it. Gary, you see in my head, got to have a sense of humor. Jamie Silicon, I don't know whether I said that right. Congrats on your progress, smashing it. I've been pretty slack the last couple of months and haven't put on any kilos, but haven't lost anything. Trying to get back into it, but finding it hard to keep motivated. Well, Jamie, you come to the right place because I'm the king of motivation. I'm happy to give you a virtual slap across the face every single day if that's what you need. But, mate, get back into it. There's a whole bunch of support out there for you, and let's just keep going. Filthy Phil, I'm starting fresh as of today. The reason I follow is to keep in touch with you lads, because the advice and the encouragement. Well, there you go, Phil. He's a Raiders supporter, so let's not hold that against him. But Phil, it's always good to have you here, man. You're absolute dead set legend. All right, more comments here. Christian around, yes, jokes are they're awesome. I'm still down around 165 to 153. That's awesome, man. No, not spam. If you had to worry, maybe to schedule one for the morning, one for the night. That might actually be a good idea, Shane. Maybe a compilation at the end of each week. Watching your videos is inspirational, Ash. Never overdo it. Okay. Shane, that's a really good idea. Maybe, but then it'll be a day lead time. So, like, if I were to do, like, the recording of, like, let's say tomorrow's day 8. So if I were to record day 8 tomorrow and then upload it the following day in the morning, that could work. Would you guys be okay with that? Please let me know. Now's the time. Because, like, if I can do a video schedule to come out at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then my daily vlog at 5, I just feel that 2 videos are coming out at the same time. They're a bit too close to each other. I find that I'm not getting any decent views on the man challenges. So, look, I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing. So, if you guys can have any suggestions for me, that's a great suggestion, Shane. I honestly think that might be the winner right there. I like the idea of a compilation, Ben. The thing is that the reason why I'm doing it as the way it is so that someone who hasn't done the challenge before can see what it's like day to day, but also anyone who's currently on the challenge might just, wake up in the morning, look at yesterday's one and go, yep, all right, I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to get back on it. I'm going to do it. So that's, yeah. That idea rocks. Ryan Betts and I agree with you. Shane's the winner, everyone. Yay for Shane. Good job, Shane. You're the winner. There's less rush on you. Yeah. Thank you, dude. Yeah, because I run out of things to watch. That's... yeah, I'm glad you... Look, honestly, I'm so touched that you guys take the time out of your day to watch my videos. Like, honestly, like... it's weird because like as you know, I've got my fair share of mental demons, but believe it or not, self confidence is certainly one of them. And with self confidence, you get your self worth, and you get the feeling like you ever have those days where you question like you're there and you're like, I wonder if anyone actually likes me, or what if I'm like a real dickhead and I don't know it. Like, what if people are just humoring me in life and being nice? I've even gone as far as to think, like I was a bit like the Truman Show. Like, what if everyone was like, paid by my mum to like me as kids? Like, or something like that. What am I the only one that has these really weird thoughts? I honestly think I probably am. Hey Lloyd, how you doing, my man? Good seeing you. Um, there's a channel called YouPorn. Lots of vid on there. Hey boys. Yeah, there's I won't mention any others because I don't know what that is. Gary, what is that? Can you explain? Yo Lloyd, Ash, have you told him his new nickname yet? Oh damn, I wrote it down. Well, what is it? Ah yes, the culinary beard of knowledge. There you go. Lloyd, that is your new name given to you by the man here, Dale Smith, the culinary beard of knowledge. Well done on behaving yourself at the party you went to, and how was the celebration meal? Celebration meal was solid. Like last week in some video, I said, what was it? I said that it was a unicorn meal where everything was like cooked perfectly. And yesterday was just so close to it. There was just not enough lettuce on the burgers, and that's what lost it. So it was about a solid 4.5. Every other element of the dish was perfect, except for the lettuce. So yeah, solid 4.5 there, KFC. Maybe next week you can get that 5 again. Shane Beasley, after some thoughts, I've been thinking of making cooking vids and starting by showcasing the man shake recipes because a lot of people don't know about them. Exactly right. I didn't know that there was a recipe section. I found it through who was it? I found it through the Man Shake Men page actually, and it wasn't Lloyd. It wasn't Lloyd, but I found it through there, and yeah, it's a little cornucopia of information. However, the one thing that really annoys me is that after page 1, none of the pictures show up for the food. It's really frustrating because I actually have to read the names. I can't just look and go, oh, yep, bang, right there. One recommendation from that recipes page, the peanut butter choc Rice Krispies. Make it. It is awesome. It is spectacular. Do it. All right. Ryan Betson, I have the exact same thought all the time. I have such little self-worth that, oh, believe me, no one would, believe that no one will like him. However, I'm paranoid and always think that people are talking and making fun. Mate, yeah, exactly right. You and I think, have a very similar thought level, where you think, yeah, just what if I'm a complete dickhead and I just don't know? Like, people have been humoring me all my life. Like, am I really friends with that person? I don't know. Christian the Round, as a celebration meal, that's an extra large loaded supreme pizza. Yeah. An extra large loaded supreme pizza, I would say, is not too much because your celebration meal is it is absolutely nothing held back. Have whatever you want, right? Go nuts. If you can fit it in, fantastic. But if you need to if you need to stop eating and come back and eat it again, that's no longer a celebration meal. That's a celebration meal and entree and dessert. So yeah, I've always found with KFC you either get amazing burger and shit chips or vice versa. Never get a perfect combo. Mate, Lloyd, my local, they've been smashing it recently. I've been getting the good stuff. Like honestly, like the good stuff. And when the places are super busy and you think that, nah, this is going to be slapped together, it's going to be horrible. This place is flat out. I was in the drive-thru for half an hour last night. That's how devoted I am to this place. Whereas across the road, there's a Guzman and Gomez. No line there. There's a Red Rooster 500 meters away. Not even. No line there. But I'll line up for half an hour to get to KFC. And, yeah, absolutely smashing it. Shane Beasley, I think we all have them thoughts as part about being human. Yeah, I think so. It's a weird human trait. It is a really weird human trait to just like think so poorly of yourself. That's what I find. That's what I find at least. Ben Jacko, can you bring up your Man Challenge homepage? That was, yeah, it was a beer and pizza symbol in the bottom right of the screen. Is that what you've lost during the week? Oh, no, it's a celebration thing. Yeah. So that means that you can kind of earn yourself the ability to eat that as extra. So on Friday, right, you get on Friday you get the celebration meal. That's when they kind of schedule it in the Man Challenge. But if you read there, you earn a reward for each day you score over 75% plus one bonus reward per week if you complete the workout extras. On the weekend, it's time to claim those hard-earned rewards. A reward is enjoying a beer or a slice of pizza, equivalent to 170 calories. So, in addition to my cheat meal, with all the stuff that I've done, they're saying that I could have 3 beers and 4 slices of pizza if I wanted to. Correct me if I'm wrong there, guys, but from my understanding, it says on the weekend, it's time to claim those, as in separate to the celebration meal that they put on Friday. Now, I haven't claimed them. I don't feel the need to claim them because my celebration meal is my treat for the week. I don't hang for it all week. Excuse me, just had a hiccup. I don't hang for it all week. It's just there. Plenty of recipes in Lloyd's beard, I'm for sure. Lloyd, do you keep anything in your beard? I've seen videos on Facebook or YouTube. One of those weird things. This guy has this really long beard, and he actually used it to hold stuff. So he'll tie it in certain ways that he was able to hide stuff in there. And I forget what he was hiding in there. It was something that you really shouldn't be having like holding on you. But he tied it in such a fashion that he had basically a pocket that he could hide stuff in there, and it didn't look like he had anything there. And there was like another video where he had this beard that came pretty much down to his belly button, if not further, and he tied it in such a way that it looked like, it looked really short and really neat, and he did it for a job interview. So I want to know whether there's any tricks that you have with your beard because it's majestic. Yeah, all in crumb form. Shane, he captures all the crumbs of his meals last week and assembles them at the end of the week to make a whole new dish, and that's how he gets his new recipe. Just knowledge, he says. Lloyd, I want you to have a listen to this. This is a audio recording from myself and Ryan Betson. We were rapping to each other just after I got some KFC. So tell me what you think. Tell me whether we have a future in music. Leaving the window, I got the chicken by my side. I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna slide into the couch and eat all this chicken. It's gonna be good, it's finger licking.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds great. Did you know that KFC is great for a date? If you want, they say they love it. Do you see how many fingers you can get in that bucket? Oh, I made myself uncomfortable.
So what do you think, Lloyd? We've got a history. Have we got a future? Have we got a future in music? Because you're a pretty musical guy, yeah? Bob Down. I haven't watched ECV. What's ECV? I don't know what that is. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Should offer it to the KFC for ads. Yeah, I mentioned them enough that they'll probably announce a sponsorship with me before the Manshake, I reckon. Oh God, Manshake, if you're watching, come on. That was a chart-topping greatness. That's fantastic. Watch every video you have ever done. But what's the best water to ratio for each flavor? There you go. See you, Lloyd. Take it easy, man. Love you long time, and I'll see you too. Let us know whether you're coming tomorrow night for Man Talk. Anyway, Bob Down. I watch every video you have ever done. But what's the best water ratio for each flavor? You're right. You're 100% right, and this is a good question. And when I say you're right, I'm talking that this is a question that I've never covered, and it may sound like an obvious answer, like oh, and I've said it a few times. I only use 500 to 550 mils per shake, but as you know, each shake has different consistencies. I find that chocolate shakes are a lot thicker. I tend to go over like to the 550 to even up to 600 mils for that one. With the banana and the strawberry, I find that they're actually quite thin. So I'm more along to the 500 mark as opposed to more to the 600 mark. So that's just I've never thought of it that way, but it's just a mental thing. It's always around that in between 5 and 600 mil. But yeah, that's where we're sitting at the minute. Gary uses a 400. He likes them thick. Just like his women. Hey, I don't know. Are you married? Oh, I might have just thrown a real kettle of fish out there. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, does anyone have a big week planned? Any other news? Anything else going on? Or do you guys have any questions for me? Because we're at the 50-minute mark right now, and I'm running low on topics, people. Yep, me too. Chalk is too thick as, yep. It puts people off chalk who I talk to. Yeah, exactly right. Well, I don't know why, and I know that there's a guy, like I have a contact at the Manshake, and he has put it to them quite a few times, saying, change the bag from 350 mil to like 550 or four, like even high, like 500, like 450 to 550. Change it because like, I went by the bag the very first time, and I'm like, this is thick. Like I don't know, like this is pretty thick. I didn't enjoy it. So I think that they need to change the bag. Mine's 450. Gary, add fruit to the brekkie shakes and they grow to 600. Yeah. How did you get Ange? Definitely thick on my third. Oh, Gary, mate, you're funny. I like you. You got a good sense of humor. How did I get Ange? Well, do you guys want to be regaled to how I met my lovely missus and why I'm batting? Yeah, okay. I'm punching. Sorry, I'm punching. I'm punching so far. All right. Back once upon a time. Now, this is back when I was 21. This is nearly 11 years ago. I was working at a local RSL club, and I was like a food and beverage supervisor there. And yeah, I was just living life as a 21-year-old. I was seeing a girl from there, and I'm not gonna name any names, but very toxic person. And things ended really badly in that relationship. It was ended horribly, and that person was spreading malicious rumors about me and all that. And it got to the point where people were coming up to me saying, this person is saying all this. We don't believe them because it's just like, it just is not you. And I'm like, thank you. Yeah, I do appreciate the fact you don't believe it. And I wasn't playing into that game at all. But anyway, so here I am at work one day, and I finished my shift, and I had the day shift, so I finished at about 6 o'clock in the evening, and I was having a couple of beers, and my lovely Angela was working in the cafe. She worked in a different section. She was still in food and beverage, but she was I was more in the sports bar, the cocktail lounge, and all that. She primarily worked in the cafe and the bistro. But she finished her shift at the same time and came up and joined me to have a couple of drinks and all that. And we got to chatting, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna head off. It's I had a couple of beers, but I was right to drive. I made sure of it because I had a lot of close calls with the 50, and there was a lot of them because there was a police station just nearby. So she said, "Oh yeah, I'm about to go." I was like, "Well, where do you live?" And she only lived probably about a kilometer, maybe a kilometer, but she was going to walk it. And in this area, there's been a lot of like kind of issues at night. So I was like, no, 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 none of that. I'm gonna take you for a drive, and I'll take you home. So as we're heading home, she's like, "Oh, hey, look, I don't really feel like, you know, going in for the night. Why don't we go out to this local place where there's lots of like night like late night bars and all that." And I was like, "Yeah, definitely." So then we got chatting, and anyway, we hit it off, and had a great night. We were talking until like 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning. We finished at 6. I took her home, and nothing happened like that. I took her home and said goodnight because she had to go off to a family gig the next day. And then we caught up. I think maybe the day or 2 days after, and we went out for a date. We went to a pizza bar, which was on the water. It was really nice, and that was our like first official date. And yeah, she revealed that like after we'd been dating for a little while, she admitted that like she actually had a crush on me for 6 months, like from her time working there. And I'm like, oh, you had a crush on me, and yeah, it was great. It was just a fantastic, yeah, it was just a great time. And yeah, she's been awesome. She has been absolutely awesome, and she's absolutely 100% the person I want to spend the rest of my life with because, yeah, she's just too good for me. She's too good for me, guys. Too good. Sorry, I was not looking at the chat here. Sorry to get lost in the story there. Lots of side streets on that one. Definitely notice the difference of water and flavors, yeah. Not too far. I got six kids. Gary, mate, what's in the water where you live, mate? Honestly, crazy. Back out to bugger off a bit. Hey Shane, welcome back. Sorry, I was just regaling everyone on how I met Angela. Bob's question. Where'd you take her on a first date? Yeah, no, well, there you go, Ben. I answered that question for you. I took my missus to Faster Pasta in Mount Gambier for my first date. There you go. Faster Pasta. It doesn't sound too classy. I hope it was good. Must have been a ride in Supra. Dale, I actually didn't have to Supra then. So we started dating on the 15th of October, right? My birthday's on the 19th, right? And we hit it off real quick. We went out, saw each other pretty much every day. And because we kind of knew each other as well, like there was kind of that pre-existing relationship, friendship there. And she was telling me, like in later years, that like she was speaking to her best friend, and she was like, "It's his birthday. I don't know what to get. I don't know like what kind of level of gift or if any I should get him. We've only just started dating, whole big thing." And she was very sweet. She got me a this like journal because I was really into cocktails. Like I was really like into mixology and mixing drinks and everything. And man shake, no, but like actually like really, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I loved the looking at for new recipes and making new blends and new flavors. Like that the mouse from Ratatouille, like you just like you close your eyes, you're feeling the flavors, and they're like swirling colors, and that's what I felt like. So she got me this book that I could write down recipes that I've come across or cocktails I see, and it was really great. And yeah, she got me a couple of like, other little things to go with it, and I thought that's a lot of thought has gone into that one. That was a great gift. And then we went out. I left our workplace soon after, and there was a whole lot of drama that I'll probably get into another time. Probably, yeah, it's probably a bit too long for this one. But yeah, I didn't get the Supra because we started dating in October until February. So I was driving a Mazda 323. It was I think it was the BJ, the model. It was the one with the little pop-up headlights. I had the BA, but I wrote that one off, and then I got the BJ model. It had the little pop-up headlights. I love that car. It was a cool little get-around car. Going from A to B, nothing too impressive. She certainly wasn't in it for the money or for my car. So I bought the Supra with her. She was the one that told me I should get it. All right. Sorry, I missed a comment there. Faster Pasta. I love that. How was Faster Pasta, Ben? Can you please tell me? Oh, you probably already have a message. Bob Down, careful of the carbs, Ben. Nice story, Ash. She seems like an amazing person. Watch Ash and Angie's shake chat. You'll see the chemistry. Oh, well, yeah, yeah. If you haven't watched, I actually interview my missus for an episode of Fat Chat, and that was a couple of weeks ago, and I cried. If you are watching the replay of this, if you are on live chat and you haven't, said anything or anything like that, pretty sure everyone here has seen it. Check out my Fat Chat episode 9, I think it is. It's the one with the pink thumbnail. You can't miss it. Christian around. Hi, yeah, of course. She knew you were going to offer her a lift. She knew you were a good guy, and you wouldn't let her walk home alone. Yeah, that's the most important thing. I was more worried, and and everyone's going to say it's like, oh, you give her a ride home. It's like, no, I had absolutely no intentions. I was just like, I just wanted her to be safe, and yeah, and I think she picked up on that. And, the fact that she said that she's had a crush on me for 6 months probably also helped. She's, probably there sitting in cars like, oh my God, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. I always thought she was very pretty. She was very nice. And I came into the cafe one day. She had this haircut, and I commented on that. I'm like, oh, you have a lovely haircut. She's like, oh, thanks. She got really silly about it. And yeah, it kind of made sense after the fact. Shane Beasley, I was into that too. I don't know what that was. Was it the Faster Pasta? I can't remember. I met my missus when this is Ben Jack. I met my missus when I was 17 and she was 15. Faster Pasta was her choice. We're now happily married, high school sweethearts, and so I've done something right. Well, I've seen the pictures of you and your missus, mate. Mate, she's gorgeous, and you are absolutely punching. So take care of her. She seems like a lovely lady. Shane Beasley, the alien brain hemorrhage is always a crowd pleaser. Oh yeah, that's a disgusting shot. Honestly, it is disgusting. That for anyone who doesn't know, any cocktail or shot that's like a brain hemorrhage or something like that. It's where they get like you have your mix of liqueurs, and then you have like a thin layer of Bailey's, like the Irish cream liqueur, on the top, and you drip down some grenadine, which is like a thick syrup kind of like raspberry texture, and what it does, it pulls like the Bailey's down and makes it look like just like bleeding brain within the spirit. It's you just know that that's all curdled up and it's in your stomach, just gross. Ugh, yuck. You can keep that one, mate. Filthy Phil. I got my wife the first time when I was 16. Went our separate ways and then met up again at 21. Been married for 15 years. In December, we both turned 40 in the next year. Wow. Congratulations, Phil. Everyone, congratulations for Phil going on 15 years. I know you've got 6 months till then, but still, congratulations. Gary G, I used to tattoo my Mrs.'s ex. Oh, I used to tattoo. My Mrs.'s ex took all his money and his car and his missus. Oh, I used to tattoo my missus's ex. So, yeah, okay. Took all his money and his car and... Oh, that's no good. Thanks, Shane. That was a very emotional fat chat. Gary G, she's now been my wife together for... Oh, yeah, 10 years. There you go. Congratulations on that one. 10 years is awesome. Oh, Ange, she's here. How long have you been watching, Ange? Because I swear it's only been good stuff. We've been talking about how we met and the fact that you loved me for like 6 months before we actually hooked up. Shane Beasley, if you can learn the pH levels of alcohol, you can make some amazing stuff. Yeah, man, absolutely you can. Mixology is really fascinating, and like if you can get like... I'm not talking like because there's like this whole mixology and scientific cocktails where there's dry ice and all this weird fandangled stuff. I'm just more like focused on getting good combination of flavors. And if you get some good combinations and you can just make a drink that can take someone back to a previous experience in their life, or make someone remember something, or even give someone a whole new experience, like drinks like had this amazing connection, and like our taste buds like we can be transported back to certain points of our lives depending on what we smell and what we eat. Jeez, I sound like Gustavo Fring from Breaking Bad. I was thinking, what does this sound like? Yeah, Gustavo Fring, Breaking Bad. We was talking to Walter White about like him eating like some fish stew when he was a kid. But it's true. It's true though. Like I mean, if you can keep to a recipe and make like an awesome Manhattan or an awesome, Cosmo or just any sort of standardized cocktail, then you know anyone that drinks it might be just thinking back to a better time in their life or something that they might more enjoy. Or if you give them a new experience, a new cocktail that you've made, you know, you might be creating that experience. So they might remember that and say, I went to this place, they had this mad cocktail, it was this, that, and that, got to go there, Anyway, sorry, I get really romantic over stupid things like that, like Bunnings, cocktails, cars. Yes, those signal. Ange, could you please there we go. I'm not watching while I was putting the little list to bed. That's our daughter, the little list. Yeah, I'll go in and say goodnight to her as soon as we finish this live stream. Did you chuck my pizziola in the oven? If you have, thank you. I love you. It's 40 minutes. 40 minutes, I think it is. So yeah, started the timer. What was I getting at? What was I getting at, people? Where was my train of thought? I was going to say something. I can't remember. I still think that those recipes missing. You still think that there's recipes that we are missing? There are lots of combos available. Absolutely. There's limitless combos. Limitless. And, it's not just drinks, it's food. Like, the amount of talent out there. I'm not saying that by any regard that I was good at it. It just fascinated me. I created one pretty good cocktail that got added to the menu, and it was one of the more popular ones. But yeah, I wasn't the best at it. But there are times I look back at hospitality and I think, man, I really wish I made some different decisions, and maybe got into more the cocktail lounge kind of things. But then I look back and I remember the hours and the pay and everything about it was just shit. So because I got to the point where I was working hospitality. Ange and I were living together, and I was working 80 hours, like anywhere between 60 to 80 hours a week for this one place. And regardless of the hours I worked, I always got paid the same. Yeah, I was on a pretty good wicket, but it was just no life balance. And like the amount of times that I asked for annual leave, got it declined. Oh, we got this, we got that, because it was an events-based place. It just wasn't suiting me, and it was driving me crazy. Because I was the general manager of the place. What would happen is that the fire alarm would go off at 4 a.m. I'd left there like 2 or 3 hours earlier, but for some reason, like I don't know, a rat chewed a cord, and then the fire alarm would go off randomly. And I would need to get up, go back, investigate, switch off the alarm, and then leave. And that's nerve-wracking, man. Like, it is nerve-wracking. And though the area that we were in, the quarter had its own security that would be there, and they'll call me and say, "Look, don't stress. The building's not on fire, but you got to come down, switch off the alarm, and do your checks and that." They'll come in, and it's like you always get a little bit nervous. Like if you ever have, I'm sure that some of you may have, some of you haven't, walking through a pub or a club when no one's in it in the dark of night, just after an alarm's gone off. It's nerve-wracking, very nerve-wracking. But yeah, there's no balance there, so I had to give it up, and I had to think about our relationship, because Ange and I, we never saw each other. I only saw each other in bed, which is not a bad place to see each other, but it was always in passing. So I'll be getting into bed, and then like a couple hours later, she'll be up, and I'll be like, but I have the obstructive sleep apnea, so. All right. So got my man shake and man bars all ready for tomorrow. Maybe I should stick to that routine on the weekends as well. Yeah, that's the hardest one, Ben. I've done it this week. I've kept to the man shake routine. That's the hardest part. Uh, and the 43rd Sin, you won an award for it. Yeah, it was very good. I really loved that cocktail. It was using a new liqueur. Gary G, Ben Jacker, you don't do shakes every day. There you go. Yeah, some people don't, believe it or not. But he's pretty trim. Like if you take a look at him, Gary Ben Jack he's pretty trim at the moment. He's a pretty active dude. Bob Down, I haven't tried the chocolate mint and the caramel man shake yet, so I'll let the live chat people know on how that concoction works. Oh, see, when you're saying there's new flavor combos, you're talking about the man shake. I thought you were talking about in life. Here I am just going on this great big tangent. I'm sorry. I should have known you were talking about the man shake. Gary, I've been struggling the last couple of weekends and finding it hard to get out of bed. No motivation, making poor food choices. So, Ben, do you think there's any reason behind this? Because you mentioned to me before I got on tonight that you needed that virtual slap. Is there any reason behind it? Like, is there anything changed in your life? Do you feel the same, or are you happy like with your progress? Do you think that you've kind of got to your goal that you just need to maintain, or do you just need the misses to give you, a upside to the head? Let us know. Shane Beasley, mate, sorry, I hope you didn't leave already. Gotta go, gotta take care, keep shaking. Mate, I hope you're doing well. You have a great, thanks very much for joining us tonight, and it's been so good having you here. So thanks, Shane. Pleasure chatting. Angie, yeah, we didn't have weekends together. I can't remember a weekend that we had together when I was working there. Christian around. My brother and his missus had the same problem. One work day, one work night, and got home, one's asleep. They saw each other on the weekends. Yeah, exactly right. Ben needs a hug. He does, doesn't he? Everyone, let's give virtual hugs to Ben. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I made the right choice there, Christian, because it's led me to where I am now, and yeah, it's funny the choices that you make in life and how it can change everything about you. One choice can change the entire rest of your life. We're not going to get into philosophy and all that here because that is just too deep. Gary G, radio motivation is hard. You got to find your need and want, bro. If you need to talk, isn't Gary a legend? Hit up Gary if you want to have a chat. He's a funny bloke. Thanks again, Ash. You are the motorb. You are the motorb. What's a motorb? Do I not know this? Such as getting on the man shake. Very good. Hey, oh, there he is. There he is. I was wondering where Ben Jackal was. On the weekends, I don't really have a routine. I try to have a big sleep and get up at a weird time and tend to have food instead of the man shake. I guess it feels like a rest day. All right. So, Ben, this is what I would like you to try for next weekend. Okay? First things first. Have your sleep in. Maybe set up your alarm for a specific time. So maybe like if you usually sleep until like 10:30, maybe try setting it a little earlier, maybe 9:30. First thing you do, you get up, drink a glass of water, and then go out for a walk. Right? Go out for a walk just around the block, half an hour or 15-20 minutes, just to get your mindset into the right frame, like that. Yeah, today I'm going to keep to it. It's going to be a good day. And then when you get back inside, if you're a breakfast man, have your breakfast, or just get straight onto the man shake. Just have your shake, as soon as you come back inside. And then that way you've started your day off in the right routine. You've gotten out early. You've gotten outside, because you, being the gardener that you are, or the landscaper gardener, you would associate your man shake with being outside. So I think that if you were to get up first thing and go outside, have a bit of a walk, kind of get that fresh air into you, it might be just throwing your body, messages into your body. It's like, time to have a man shake. So give that a go. Christian the round, such as getting on the man shake. Yeah, we got that. We got that. Motivating people to, thank you, Bob. Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah, have kids. You'll never sleep in again. Absolutely, 100% right there, Gary. Mate, he's got the zingers. Brian Betson's still here. They are the worst. Okay, Alyssa, I love her to death. Angela and I we talked about this today, right? During the week, we would go into her room to wake her up anytime between 6 and 6:30, and she is like absolutely just stone cold asleep. Just like dribble and just completely just out for the count. You could shake her, and she's just like still just like, mm. Yeah, wouldn't even wake up. Weekends though, this morning at 10 past 6, because we still have a video like cam in her room. She's like awake, and then it sets it off, and then I wake up. I'm like, what? What? Are you serious? It's like only 10 past 6, and like yesterday she was at the party and she went nuts. Like she was so tired she fell asleep in the car on the way home. Only had about 20 minutes sleep, so I can't imagine that would have affected her too much. But yeah, she basically won't sleep in on weekends. It's so frustrating. Thanks, Ash. Ah, there you go, Ben. Give it a go. Let us know how that treats you, because you got to get a good start, right? If you don't get the good start, you'll fall off that wagon real quick. And ask the missus. Get the missus up here. If missus is watching this, yeah, get up, Ben. Make sure he's on the weekend. On the weekend, he's sticking to the man shake. Get him the barbecue chicken pizza on his celebration meal night, Saturday night, whatever, or whenever the Port Adelaide are playing. But just make sure he sticks to it. Yeah. Ryan Betson, I woke up yesterday from to my child no more than 13 millimeters away from my face. You're like, Dad. I haven't had that experience. I've had the 4:30 in the morning wake up to the door just like bang open from our daughter. She's not very subtle with the door. Scared the poop out of me. But then when I realized that the shadow in the doorway was only like 3.5 foot tall, I was like, oh yeah, okay, come in. Stephen Singh, hey mate, sorry I couldn't stop by tonight. I had some family things on. Your own inspiration, mate. We love you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Oh, please stop. Yeah, you follow your stop. I moved to Central Queensland. Sun's up at 6 a.m. We went to 5 a.m. in summer. Man, I couldn't do that. I need to fix these windows in here because we got these weird like triangle shaped windows. Because you can see the roof here, right? It's kind of like the gabled style roof. The window is like a triangle, and there's no real kind of blinds that made in the shape of triangles. So, yeah. Everyone, hello to Stephen. Stephen, mate, he is killing it, mate. He is killing it. Let's just take a quick look at his Fat Chat video, because his Fat Chat video has gone gangbusters. If you haven't watched his Fat Chat, you should. He's a top bloke. Let me take a look here. Wow, 458 views, mate. That's insane. Killing it. Mate, you have 4,155 minutes. What does that work out to be? 4,155 minutes divided by 60. People have been watching your Fat Chat for 69 hours. So that's nearly 3 days worth of view time there, mate. That's you're doing really well. Ryan Benson, sounds like both your kid and my kid are like the raptors from Jurassic Park. No, I don't want to wake her up. She's just across the hall there. So I was going to try my Velociraptor call, but I'm not going to. Kicking doors. Yeah, I remember when she was little in her hand, she was just trying to figure out like how to open up doors. It felt like the raptors. Like it was like I'm just like in there and the look at that. Everyone's catching up here. Gary, I'm gonna have to get you on for a hey, Jono2J. How you doing, man? Good seeing you, mate. Yes, I do have Snapchat, Ben Jacker. I'll send it to you. I don't remember what it is because I don't use it enough. Johnbo Jet. Those who might recognize Jono2J, he's like pretty much my best mate in real life. He's recently moved up the coast, and mate, I hope you're doing well. How's your weekend and all of that? Let us know. It's good. Thanks for stopping by, and hi Candace if you're watching this as well. Stephen Singh, thanks, Christian. You're smashing it too, mate. Yeah. Gary, what do you want to do to me? No, Gary, I think you would be a good person to have a chat to, a fat chat. So if you are interested and you're all right in front of a camera, yeah, let us know. Be happy to have you on for a fat chat, and because it's inspiring. Like for all those who don't know, Gary pretty much had a work accident and got bent over himself, and like had to learn how to walk again. I'm sorry, I'm not too familiar with the details there, Gary. But yeah, it basically messed him up pretty good. And this guy doesn't let that get in his way. Like he gained a bit of weight after it all, due to recovery and that. But he's now like out there on crutches every day, walking, getting his steps up, trying to lose his weight, man. And you're an absolute inspiration, mate. You're killing it. Stephen Singh, anyway, out to jet off. Thanks everyone. Love. Thanks, Stephen. Good seeing you, man. The TFG. Maybe I should set up a TFG Snapchat. Maybe I should do that. But yeah, geez, guys. Man, hasn't that time flown? Hasn't that time flown? It's been an hour and 20 minutes. I think it might be time to start wrapping up because my stomach is growling at me because I thought, I said to the missus, said to Ange, can you please put those pizzolas in the oven around 7:30 odd, or maybe about 7:20, so they'll be done around 8. And I can smell the pizzola like wafting up. Smells really good, so I'm gonna have to check that out. Will TFG ever get TikTok though? TikTok, I don't know how to use it, and I'm scared of it. I honestly am. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, there's like, I'm seeing this generational gap between me and the current like generation of like teenagers, and I'm so far out of it. I don't understand what TikTok is. I think it's just like you record yourself to music clips and sound bites and all that. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get TikTok. I think I'm comfortable with YouTube. I'm comfortable with YouTube. Gary, crushed by a tree, smash you up pretty good. Can talk when I'm on, but yeah, definitely keen. Oh, sounds good, Gary. Well, I'll message you. We'll set up a time and a day and all of that. Yeah, it'll be great to have you on. Gary, that's a gnarly story, man. Glad to hear you're still going hard. Yeah, he's absolutely killing it. Dale, thanks, man. Hey, good luck with the challenge there, Dale. Let us know how you go. I'm not sure what the challenge is for tomorrow. I'm not sure whether they start you at day one. I think they probably would start you at day one. But good luck with the man challenge. Let us know if you have any questions, queries, dramas, or issues. I'll be happy to help you. Joe, yeah, go Para. Mate, they're killing it. Top of the table. Number one. Yeah, your Storm, mate. They only just did the ticket. But have you made the switch over to Newcastle yet? Let us know. Because Newcastle actually playing Para. Now, I'll be keen to get tickets to that, but I don't know whether they're giving tickets to anyone who's not a member of Newcastle. So, but yeah, if you're keen, go to the game. Sunday. Christian the Round, I'm only a couple of years ahead of them. I don't understand the stuff. Yeah, I honestly don't understand. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, guys, look, I'm going to call it quits here. I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I'm tired of my own voice. But to all those people, and you gave it away. I was going to watch a full No. No. Well, that's good. Congratulations. I'll have to check out the score. But everybody, thank you so much, everyone who is here right now, who has spoken and had a chat and been part of this the entire time, because you guys are absolute legends, and you guys are the reason why I want to do this, because it just gives me an opportunity to interact with you guys and give back to you, because honestly, you guys take the time out of your day to watch my videos, and it means the world to me. And right now, I'm over 700 and I think I just ticked over 730 subscribers. Can't believe it. Can't believe there's that many people who want to follow me. So thank you, guys. I honestly can't thank you enough. And I do so all the time. But everybody, thank you so much. Really do appreciate your time. Tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Fat Chat episode with Beatrice Caruso. She is blowing up. She went viral on YouTube after doing a Chloe Ting challenge, and she has over 110,000 1,000 subscribers, and I got her down for a fat chat. Can you believe that? Because I was a subscriber to her when she only had a couple of hundred. And I asked her to do a fat chat, and she's like, yeah, definitely. And because she's an absolute dead set legend, she's, even though she's like blowing up and she's probably so busy, she's taking the time out of her day to have a chat with me, talk about her weight loss journey, and that will be uploaded tomorrow at 5 p.m. So check that out. It's a really good chat. And then Man Talk tomorrow night, the Man Shake Facebook page. And Shane, I'm going to take your advice. We're going to do the Man Challenge videos in the morning. So you won't see a Man Challenge video tomorrow. You'll see it on Tuesday morning. All right? Tuesday morning. But guys, thank you so much for your time. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I'll see you all at some day soon because I got a lot of stuff. Yeah, tomorrow night, Man Talk. See you later.